Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. You join us for this match between Afghanistan and...
Called the toss correctly, and they're going to have a bowl.
Players look ready. The umpires are in position for the first ball. The bowlers will want to focus on their line and lengths and let the ball do the rest.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Ready for the first ball here in the commentary box. What should be an enthralling contest between these two teams.
Yep.
Strong appeal. A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game and will want to show everyone their strength.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Yep.
Into the gap. Nice shot.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
A bit of a change up in the field now.
Wait.
Couldn't get it through the field. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Well, they never really got in the right position for the drive for that one. A bit of a loose shot in my reckoning.
Yeah.
They'd look for a couple here.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
7 runs added in that over. Afghanistan are 7 for none. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the south end.
Yep.
Good batting, get an opportunity to score and take it.
Keepers.
A couple on offer here.
And with that, they're off the mark.
Nicely played.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
Yep.
Well placed. Should get a single. There'll be 1 run here for them.
Yeah.
It was just a little bit too full and it was beautifully timed.
Gurbaz has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Does very well to get quickly across to that one.
Just threw the shot too early.
Beaten on the drive.
Nice bowling.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
End of the over. 12 runs coming from it. Afghanistan are 19 for none.
A few moves made in the field.
Yep.
Confident appeal. Could it be?
Yeah.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Showed good composure to wait on that slower ball and find room to get the 4 runs. Just a fantastic shot.
Misses everything.
Bowling.
Tried to get the drive away, but timed it poorly. Lucky to survive.
Yeah.
They'll get at least one.
Was that just a bit lazy with the running? Usually there'd be 2 there. Need to take a bit more initiative out there.
Yep.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot, good running.
Drives and misses everything.
Beautiful slower ball, no contact at all. That was just too good.
7 runs added there. Afghanistan are 26 for none. Nice shot, runs possible.
You can understand why on that line they thought it was safe to let it straight through to the keeper.
Nice bowling.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Wow, how did that miss?
Well, not far away at all. Gurbaz will be glad they didn't hear the death rattle. No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Waiting.
Brilliant diving stop.
A little late on that. No run scored.
Yeah.
There'll be runs here.
Exquisitely down the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
3 added in that over. Afghanistan are 29 for none. We've seen good control and spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here.
A few moves made in the field.
Yeah.
Great shot.
Just need one of the cameramen to send that one back. A little bit of width, but clinic. Put away. Some adjustments to the field.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Yep.
Just about timed that perfectly.
It was in the gap, pretty much all the way along the ground to the boundary rope. Off to a good start now.
Yeah.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Yep.
Picks the gap perfectly.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
Thick edge.
Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot.
An economical over comes to an end. But you get the feeling these openers might be finding their feet. Patel coming into the... the attack from the south end.
Captain's going to change things around in the field.
Fielding restrictions now in place. We'll need to bowl well to constrain the batters with fewer fielders allowed outside the circle. Gone! Not a great shot to start the over.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Zadran takes guard. Been in pretty good touch lately. You wouldn't want to let them get away early with some easy boundaries.
Those types of deliveries, if you make the most of them, the bowler will feel the pressure.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
There was trouble for a moment, but these two were quick enough to avoid the run-out in the end.
Gone! Excellent catch, close to the bat.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you'd expect from someone of this skill level.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled.
Good timing. But good bowling to make it difficult to score.
Perfectly timed.
Really just seemed to have put that one into the slot with the first ball to the new batter. All the same, it's a glorious shot for your first ball.
That has gone very, very high. Might be safe.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed.
Quick onto that in the infield. 10 runs added in that over. Afghanistan are 59 for 2. Patel from the south end. Nice shot.
Perhaps that slipped out of the hand a little during the release. Zazai didn't mind and sent it high and handsome over the boundary rope for 6.
Great shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Patel is finding it difficult to contain this pair at the moment. My advice would be to go back to your stock delivery and move on from there.
4 overthrows, the throw was unnecessary and, as it turns out, pretty costly.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right. Bowled him! Beauty! Absolute beauty!
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down. Really didn't get settled. Looked to be in trouble, sadly, for most of the knock.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
Immediately underway with some runs.
Yep.
Really playing all their shots that over. Really expensive.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here. Zazai shakes their head. It was there to hit. Couldn't make the most of it.
Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think. Out!
Oh, yeah!
Good catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Big edge.
Good return back from the deep.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap.
Keeper.
Strong throw in from the outfield, right to the stumps. That was good, patient batting. Just waited for it and guided it easily down to third.
Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary.
That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it.
End of the over, 9 runs coming from it. Afghanistan are 84 for 4.
Yep.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Yep.
It mightn't get to the boundary, should at least get a couple.
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
Waiting. Yup.
Edged. Unplayable.
Good return there, back from the deep. Surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run.
Wait.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Good spot there, making it difficult to get away.
The end of a tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be easy out there at the moment. Good pressure building.
Yup.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
Yup.
Strong appeal.
That was lovely bowling. Just not getting the reward it deserved. Must have been a whisker away from hitting the wickets.
Yup.
Good looking shot. Back into position easily and timed it beautifully.
You don't chase those down. Brilliantly timed off the back foot, and that's raced to the boundary.
Yup.
Hit that hard. Nailed it.
They haven't messed about. Brings up a rapid 50. Hasn't let any of the bowlers settle. That's a really good half-century. Started well and has continued to up the scoring rate. That was a very good knock in the end. I'm sure a few more runs would have been better, but this has indeed been a good innings.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket. Going with spin now.
Yup.
Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Not a great shot in the end. Practices the shot again. Just need to keep their head down now.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Yup.
A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps.
Easy does it. First ball and gets some runs.
Four runs added there. Afghanistan are 108 for 5. Edged it. They certainly don't feel like they've got anything on that, but almost every fielder is asking the question. And gone straight to the keeper.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
They'd look for a couple here. A couple on offer here.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Straight to the fielder.
Short and wide, did well to get some bat on that.
Wait there.
Well placed, should get a single. There'll be one run here for them.
A bit of frustration after that shot, went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
An inexpensive over ends and a wicket coming from it. Down the wicket, misses.
Great control from the hand. A lovely bit of bowling induced the full shot. It just dipped a little and unlucky not to get the reward.
Good bit of timing there.
It was wide and suitably dealt with.
Ashraf has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
Ashraf is really starting to get on top of this bowling. May need a few changes to halt this momentum. Really? That's just wasting everyone's time. The keeper seems convinced this is out. Could be worthwhile sending it to the third umpire.
Nothing picked up from the bat. This could spell trouble.
It wasn't a great decision to start with. Not surprised to see the umpire's decision stand.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yep.
Nice shot. Runs possible. Giving them absolutely nothing here at the moment. Another over gone and not much from it. Final over in this innings. Plenty of wickets in hand and it's going to need to be really accurate. Got to try and get it up into the block hole.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
That was just a super shot. The delivery was fine, great line and length, but just put away.
Yep.
They'll get at least one.
Was that just a bit lazy with the running? Usually there'd be two there. Need to take a bit more initiative out there.
Big shout. Tough call either way. Might be worth risking a review if they're right.
Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though. Height shouldn't be an issue. It's impacted in line, too. Was there a bat on it? The fielders think there was. This could be trouble. India with a fantastic review. That will be very pleasing. As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
26 for 7. The new batsman hitting out to the crease at number 9 for Afghanistan.
Yep.
Really good shot there.
Keeper's ball.
Whipped away nicely through the leg side. Elegant as ever and picking up good runs.
End of the over. 7 off it. Afghanistan are 128 for 7. And the innings comes to an end. India will need 129 runs.
Yep.
There'll be runs here.
Decisive running might have got them to. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board. Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder.
Bad decision-making, thrown it to the wrong end and let the chance go begging. Exquisitely done on the front foot, a gorgeous-looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yep.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
Bowler, bowler. Yep.
Did well just to get it down towards third for some runs.
Bold, disturbs the furniture.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up.
Yep.
Time that perfectly.
Got what it deserved. It was short and way down the leg side, just helped on its way, really.
9 runs added in that over. India are 9 for 1. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the north end.
Yep.
Good batting, get an opportunity to score and take it.
If that had been thrown to the other end, I think you'd be looking at another wicket for sure.
Yep.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yep.
Great shot, at least one on offer.
Bowler, bowler.
Poor fielding. Chose the wrong end entirely for what should have been a simple run out.
Yep.
Good pickup, big chance.
Well, they lose the second wicket. It's a long way back to the sheds. And you can tell they're not happy with that dismissal.
That's really high. Don't think anyone is close.
It was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed. Always back in the ball there. Drives the ball away nicely and picked the gap at cover very well.
Over. India are 22 for 2. What a shot. First ball, smashed it.
You give that much width and you're asking for trouble. That was so well timed and flew over the boundary.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Yep. Bowler, bowler.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
That's right off the meat of the bat.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Huge Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft that over the boundary.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder?
Yep.
Into the gap. Nice shot.
Keeper.
That's the end of the over. Just magical batting. Nothing the bowler can do but watch as the ball goes all over the ground. Not taken. A boundary, but not a convincing one.
Didn't time it at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
A beauty. Brilliant catch.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
Wait on.
Gone. Another one goes. 2 wickets in 2 balls, and they're on a roll now.
Just managed to clasp their hands around that one. Disappointment for the batter, joy for the bowler. Another wicket down, this one without scoring.
Yep.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
And with that, they're off the mark.
Yep.
Yeah. Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
Bowler, bowler. No.
8 runs added there. India are 49 for 4. A new bowler is coming into the attack.
For Afghanistan.
Yep.
Good shot. It's found the gap.
Bowler's end.
Misjudged that throw, and the batter survived what would have been a certain run out.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Wait on. Yep.
Caught. What a position to set there. A brilliant catch.
After all that effort, they just couldn't manage to go onto the 100. They'll feel like they've missed out here.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place.
Good catch. Out.
Really getting towards the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
Patel is new to the crease. They'll be keen to field bat on ball early on.
One of those ones where you really have to make sure you watch it all the way onto the bat. Picked up the slower one nicely.
That's the over. India are 60 for 6.
Yep. No.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
The right decision not to take on that fielder.
No.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call made in the end.
Misses everything.
Nice bowling.
Tried to get the drive away, but timed it poorly and lucky to survive.
Catch it.
Great shot.
The timing, unbelievable. Got the width they were after and nailed it to the boundary.
Off the edge. Could be 4.
Good return, back from the deep.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again. Beaten on the drive.
Bit of a wild delivery. I would have been calling it wide, but the umpire didn't agree with me.
Another really good over comes to an end. The batters just haven't been able to cut loose in the last few overs. Doesn't beat the infield.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Absolutely nailed it.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary. That's a tough call for the bowler. I thought that was there to be hit. Well, another chance to bowl that one. Really can't have been wide by much, though.
Times it nicely.
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that. It looked a pretty good delivery, to be honest. Umpire, though, has given it as a wide.
Picks the gap perfectly.
A juicy delivery like that on leg stump isn't going to be missed by this batter. They just put it away.
Right out of the middle.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
Playing all their shots in that over. A very expensive over. Khan into the attack now from the north end. That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
Nabi, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Great shot, great timing.
Well, a lovely shot. Really good timing out of the middle, and it raced to the boundary.
Good shot, a beauty.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
Bowler is confident on this one. Oh, that is a great catch.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
Drives and misses everything.
Khan with a superb delivery. got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Ashraf, the left-arm orthodox bowler, is coming into the attack from the south end.
No interest in that one from the batter. Ashraf will be wanting to hone in on a better line and length to make them play next time. Left alone and easily through to the keeper.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot ball.
Yep.
They'll push hard, should get back for 2. A couple on offer here. Could be close.
Off the body and they scamper through for a run.
Straight to the fielder.
A bit of a mix-up, they'll need to improve their communication.
4 runs added in the over. India are 107 for 7.
Yep.
Well placed, should get a single. There'll be 1 run here for them.
And they're away and nicely off the mark. Well, that's perhaps a little harsh. I felt it wasn't that wide.
It mightn't get to the boundary, should at least get a couple.
Ballers in.
Well, there was a split second to decide which end to throw to. In the end, it was a poor choice.
No.
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field. You can understand why on that line they thought it was safe to let it straight through to the keeper.
Yep.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
Keepers in.
Couldn't have played that any better.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap, timed it nicely for 4 more.
Struck it nicely. Could go to the boundary.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
That sees the completion of the over. A good one too. Not many opportunities to score.
Yep.
They'll get at least 1.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Lovely timing. Will this one go to the fence?
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed.
Well bowled.
Solid defence, very compact.
That was a good slow ball. Picked up well though. Got that defensive shot in, nice and simple.
Nice solid defensive shot.
Negated the spin well then. Got nicely on top of the bounce. No interest in that one from the batter. Ashraf will be wanting to hone in on a better line and length to make them play next time. This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It looked like we're moving to a big score, but it's not to be. Well-directed short ball, sways out of the way.
End of the over, 6 runs coming from it. India are 128 for 8. The right armour is coming into the attack from the north end. Got hold of it, a pretty good bouncer, enough control to get it away.
This has been a masterclass, a great display of batting and bowling. They didn't let their opponents get a look in. A great win.
Not sure which way this match was going at first, but it ended up being a pretty easy victory. Hope you enjoyed the coverage. See you soon.